Okay, here we are, in Elite Dangerous, with a change of plans today. I was planning on doing some more Thargoid combat, because I'm not great at it. Practice my FA off, flight assist off, but then I heard that we were at war with one of our, with our faction, and I've just headed over, picked up some missions, thinking I'll help with the war effort. I picked up 14 missions, and now I've just found out we lost the war. So now, I'm going to deliver some payback. It must have been with the controlling faction, I would have thought. So, my plan is, I'm going to single-handedly, I reckon, take control of this system for my faction. Or at least give them something to think about. That's the plan. So, I have picked up some quite lucrative missions, including assassination missions, data retrievals, scan jobs, assault contracts, some salvage missions. So we've got a nice little array. And we've got a mixture of influence. Because if we look at some of these, you see here, the influence reward in the middle will help our faction. So for this particular mission, I could get a financial reward of 6 million, which is a lot for a assassination. But the influence will help my faction in gaining influence over the controlling faction. Or I could get some exquisite focus crystals, so I can choose the reward that I want once the mission is completed, assuming I complete it. For this particular one, I will go for influence, I think. There we go, we've got another 5, so that's 10 influence just in those 2 missions. Got a scan job, another 5, that's 15. That one, there's no influence, so I'll just take the financial reward, I think, on that one. This one, influence, again, 5, so that is the influence reward at the right, and 2 million, so I'll take that. So what's that? Was it up to 20? This one is influence 2. I'll take the financial reward on that one. This one. Toss up between the biotech conductors and the financial reward on that one. I'm not sure. Black box salvage. Again, influence is only 2, so I'll be taking the financial reward on that. Assassination. Again, only 2 influence, so I'll probably take the biotech conductors on that one. Covert assault. Emplacement power grid. That's taking the power out of a ground settlement or a ground base. Again, that'll be financial. Meth, get some meth on there. Modified embedded firmware. Probably more meth. I'll check how much I've got. Can't remember off the top of my head. Exquisite focus crystals. So we get some decent grade 5 stuff here for upgrades. That'll be financial, or will it? We'll get some more meth. So I'll get some decent meth, decent grade 5 stuff, money, credits, and influence. So some of them have got big influence from the faction, some of them got smaller influence. But it's a good range. It's a good range, that. I'm quite happy. I'm a bit miffed that I've picked these missions up after. It literally updated about 5 minutes after I picked these missions up. And I don't really want to be in a position to drop them. So let's do them. And let's see if we can scare this faction a little bit by increasing our influence in this system. What should we start with? I'm saying we do all the ones we get bounties for, so that'll be covert data retrieval. So that's a data link. Let's do that one first. So this is an influence 5 one. Yeah, so normally when I do some BGS stuff, what I do is I stack some missions and then I'll clear the ones where I will get fines or bounties. Right, so we don't know where we're going here yet. That's fine. Okay, let's get going. Now, have I got everything actually? I always forget to take limpets because I'm going to destroy people. I might as well pick up some stuff while I'm there. That's another good tip. If you've got some assassination missions, take some limpets. It's free materials for you. So we're all good to go. Okay. We're off to Siete. Let's get these missions done. Might as well use our night vision. Okay, here we go. Now what we need to do is figure out where we need to go. So this is going to be a planetary scan job. Do we have it marked on the map? Yes, we do. Excellent. Okay, so that's where we're heading. Siete A1. Look at that, perfect. Right by the sun. Sometimes you get really unlucky with these things and you have to fly 200,000 light seconds. This one is 20. Nice. Right, so we can see where we're going yet? Yes, we can. Oh, what's this? Is this a different mission? Mission details. Commander, we have a covert action with Lever suit. We need to retrieve some sensitive data connected to an emplacement terminal. Is this a different mission? Okay, so this is a data scan job. I think the one I was looking at was a planetary scan job. Or was it? Maybe it wasn't actually. I might have been mistaken. Yeah, I thought for some reason it was a, you know, where you land and you have to scan a surface settlement in the SRV, but it's not. Now these missions, I think were designed for you to get into your SRV and get out. Now that makes things 10 times harder, but, and it took me a while to figure this out, you can stay in your ship. You don't need to get out your ship. You can use the data link scanner in your ship. You've just got to get close enough. Looks like we're in the sun, so I'm going to turn my night vision off. Yeah. So these can be quite lucrative because I think they were designed to be much more difficult than you can make them. So instead of landing, getting in your SRV, trying to breach the perimeters, dealing with skimmers and all this kind of stuff, you just stay in your ship, get close. I think you got to get within, is it 100 meters, 150 meters, something like that. Just scan it with your data link scanner. Job done. And then go. You do get a fine. You do get a fine, but this is part of the plan. You do all the missions where you're going to get a fine, pay the fine off in a low security system, and then do the rest of the missions where you're not going to get fines, like assassinations. Okay, so I hear. Where is the emplacement? There we go. So normally I would have to land and scan this with the SRV, but instead I am going to do this. I'm rocking a bit here. Right, disabling that will help. Gives you some more thrust capacity. Okay, so we just need to get a bit closer. He says. There we go. Okay. The stream got a bit choppy then. Let me, I think I've got it set to ultra actually. Let's try lowering it. Okay. Okay, there we go. So, first mission completed. Landing gear, we don't want the landing gear down. Okay, so let's check. Now we did get a fine though. I didn't mention that. If we look down here, we got a bounty and a fine, have we? No. 3,200. So we're going to need to pay that bad boy off, which we will do, but not yet, because we're about to start racking up some more fines. Okay, let's look at our next mission then. Kill order, planetary scan job. I think that's the one I was looking at, wasn't it? That's the one I was thinking of. You know what? We've got these. Where's this one? This one is Blueford Barracks. Blueford Barracks. Blueford Barracks. So we've got to disable the emplacement power grid. Again, these are quite straightforward missions. Now I've stacked 3 of these in the same location. To be honest with you, I did that by accident. This is where the mission location is. Blueford Barracks. Military settlement. Okay, let's get it. FSD on. So we'll have to test to see if we get any dropped frames. I was a bit surprised by that, to be honest with you. I suppose I've got it set to ultra. We're basically going to do the same thing now, except we're going to destroy the empowerment, the emplacement grid 3 times. So we've got 3 missions. So we have to destroy it once, go back into Super Cruise, turn around, fly back, destroy it again. Rinse and repeat. Easy. That'll be 4 missions completed. Right, so we need to keep an eye on the stream quality now. We were dropping quite a few frames before, but I've dropped the graphics down. Here we go. Coming down. Okay. Let's go. Is that it? There we go. Weapons out. Move some pips to weapons. There's a ship taking off. We're going to need to worry about that in a bit. We'll get it from here. Yes, we can. Let's get out of here. PowerPoint's in. Super Cruise. Let's go. Now we're not going to fight back, because then we start affecting our notoriety potentially, so we just run. Simple. Now we're back in Super Cruise, so our shields will regenerate twice as fast. What I like to do is look behind so we can see when it's safe to turn back round, because we have to reapproach the planet basically. That should do. So I will turn to the left and then we will come back round. Our shields are back up now to full strength. Now where is... There it is. Now can I approach? There we go, just about had the angle. Did it give me an update that the mission was done? Can't remember, to be honest. It should have done. I'll have to double check that on the next run, I think. Weapons out. Pips to weapons. It's rotational correction off. That's what we want. Yes. Did it give me that last time? I think it did. It must have done. Right. In PowerPoints, into Super Cruise as soon as the mass slot drops. There we go. Nice. Right, so that should be 2 of the 3 done. That's 3 missions down already. Sweet. I didn't check, were we dropping frames then? Okay, let's just double check these are updating. I'm not doing these for nothing. Travel to... So that one's not been completed. This one has. And that one has. Excellent. Yeah, so look, see the time has gone. The time limit has gone, so that means they've been completed. This one hasn't. So that's why we need to go again. Should I just do this blind? So yeah, if you see these kind of missions, you can just stack them if they're at the same location. I did it inadvertently, I didn't know I was doing that, just after when I checked them, but it happens quite a lot, that. So again, it's just an easy way, whether you want doing it for money or whether you're doing it for influence or whatever you're doing it for, material rewards. It's just an easy way to complete missions quickly. Which I will now demonstrate. 3rd and final time. I'm going to keep my eye on the frames this time. I don't think we had a problem. I didn't get any error messages on the stream. Okay. Weapons out. Replacement power grid picked. Now I'm trying to multitask now, it's always dangerous with me. Okay, so far so good. How easy is that? How easy is that? Probably too easy actually. Okay. Back into Super Cruise. Something following us. Yep, frames were good then. Excellent. So yeah, we just need to lower the quality of the game a little bit. Okay, excellent. So now we have done 4 missions. Now, this one here requires a fine to be issued. But this is the last one. So what we're going to do this planetary scan job one. And then we're going to find a low security system somewhere and pay the fines and the bounties. Because then we'll clean them. Because one of them is in the system that we'll go into to complete the missions, so we do need to clear them. And you end up getting people coming after you, and it's just a pain. Okay, so this is a planetary scan job, isn't it? So we need to change our mode. We don't normally get this from a discovery scan, to be honest. I think we normally need to scan the nav beacon. Let's settle it, because I've got a feeling we're going to be heading towards the nav beacon. So when you scan the nav beacon, it just gives you all information about the system, including the signal sources, one of which will be our mission target. So this is a temporary site, it's not a constant, it's just for this mission. So when the mission's done, this location on a planet will disappear, so it's a temporary thing, like a signal source. So therefore, yeah, so it doesn't show on the system map. So I normally just go into a nav beacon, and then it'll give you a mission updated message, because it'll assign it to a certain planet. Okay, so we just scanned the nav beacon. Wrong button. Right. Yeah, I've got red buttons on both me. There we go. There we go. So if I go into system map, we should have a marker now. There we go. How far away is this? 71,000 light seconds. That's more like it. That's the awkwardness, I know. Okay, there we go. Right, there we go, artificial structure. Oh, it might be on the light side, on the other side of the planet. It might still be on the light side, he says. Oh, we may just be sneaking into the dark. Well, just though. So for this one, we are going to need to get out of the ship in our SRV to scan the scanning point. We're at point 23G, landing gear down, ship lights on. Okay, where's the scan? Where's my scan in here? There it is. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to fly past. There's a nice flat bit there. I'm going to land right about here. Nice. Back up a bit. There we go. Okay. Let's go. So here we've got skimmers. Where's the beacon that I need? Is that it? There it is. Right, can I get in here? No. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna have to go in. Right. This is all you gotta do. I'm gonna have to run a bit because these things are gonna start firing at me.
Incoming message. Incoming mission critical message.
Okay. It's got another bounty. Not firing at me yet though. Oh, there we go. A bit slow on the uptake then. Now my ship's shields will help. There we go. Another mission done. Board. How easy is that? So again, nice and simple. 5 missions down. Super cruise. Okay, let's switch to our chatting screen. So, I am in a low security system, but I'm now wanted. That's a problem. So, I'm thinking we go to here in Ngurui. I don't think I'll be wanted there. Let's find out. Am I wanted here? Doesn't look like it. Let's go here. And then there is a station called... Hartlib Landing. We'll head towards there. So that's all the stuff where I'm going to get fines and bounties issued. Therefore, we're in a position to pay them off now. Okay, let's dock. Thank you.
Rotational correction enabled.
Oh, I'm in my Dominator suit. I was going to do some ground combat, but then the war ended apparently 5 minutes after I got there. It does look quite cool actually, that Dominator suit, doesn't it? Okay, here we are. Let's refuel, and then hopefully we can pay these bad boys off into stellar factors. One. Okay. Are we clean? Are we clean as a baby's bum? We are. Perfect.